just praying to Gurudeva, to all the devotees. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripasindubhyo च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे.
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you're able to see my screen, and we can start. Okay. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. No?
Yes,
Okay.
it is visible.
So this is the document that we have shared. Okay, Gajpati Prabhu is also joined. Yes. Hare Krishna, Prabhus. We've just started. So this is the document we'll actually go through today. And the first thing is, as facilitators, we wanted to see, what all do we want to have. The preparations is what is mentioned here. So set up the altar with a photo of Mother Yashoda binding Krishna. So it can be a deity murti, or it can be a photo as well. Both are fine, but having the deity murti is more appealing, as well as if we have the murti in the basket, that will be so nice. We can decorate the murti and the basket nicely with flowers, with lights, and so on and so forth. We'll send some pictures so that you get inspired to decorate Damodar as well. Maybe we'll send the photos for what we have done from the previous weeks, so that will inspire us to decorate nicely. Okay, I'll also give you some ideas. We can have the incense sticks burning, etc. So what we will actually ask the host is to set up a table where Damodar can nicely sit, and we will have Damodar sitting on the table, and whoever will be sitting, whether it's conducting the program, host, or the guests, all of them will sit surrounding Damodar or in front of Damodar. Okay. And we can have some incense sticks burning as well. We can ask them. So just going and having Damodar sit down, we'll just do a quick half a minute aarti. Just burn the incense stick, offer them, and then put the incense stick down. You can do that. That's nice. And there are different ways in which we can offer a lamp. So the traditional way of doing the lamp offering is on a porcelain or a clay lamp, have the ghee wicks, and then offer the lamp using the lamp like that. That is one way. The other way is have some sticks, have cotton buds on the sticks, and then offer the cotton ghee wick sticks as the lamp. That is another way. If there is a fire hazard or other ways in which we see that is not possible, then we can also do electric candle lamps. Okay, say for example, we do the programs in the schools as well, and generally it is a fire hazard over there, right? So we generally request the children to offer the electric candle lamps over there. So that is the other way. So all of these are allowed, and we can have any of these three means. But if it is a house program, generally we go with the first two options, whether it is either clay or a porcelain lamp. In that we have a ghee wick, or we have a stick with cotton attached to one of the ends, and offer the lamp by lighting them. Okay, so that is one thing. And the second point is always keep some fruits at prasadam. So generally when we go to the house programs, we have the guests coming who will bring flowers, fruits, etc. We can offer them and then offer it to Damodar, and then we can at the end give away those as simple prasadam to the guests as well. Okay. The other one is keep the photocopies of Damodar Ashtakam. So that is the Damodar Ashtakam and effectively your a flyer, right? So not flyer, the booklet. we can have the booklet ready so that we can give it to everybody who is coming, etc. And use Damodar Ashtakam to. It's not the Damodar. Earlier we used to actually have the Damodar Ashtakam sheets only. Now we have the entire booklet. So the booklets is one thing which we can distribute. Also, yeah, we can have the pins and forms. That's for the later part of the program. We can have the feedback forms, for example. Yeah, this is one thing where if we are not confident of singing the Damodar Ashtakam itself, we can have the Damodar Ashtakam, either the YouTube links, we can actually share a few YouTube links in the facilitators team, as well as in the presentation itself, there is, both the, in fact, I will go through the presentation quickly to show what are the contents of each slide. If you've already gone through, there are nice videos which we can play. They are YouTube videos. One is for the Damodar pastime itself, and as well as Damodar Ashtakam. Both are there, and it will be nice. Okay, if we are not confident, then we can also play other YouTube links if we want to. Okay. We also, with us, take some books. Say, for example, Krishna book, Bhagavad Gita. There are also some children's books we can take. We have so many. We have ordered so many, about 400, 500 books we have ordered from India. Just they have arrived today, and we can have them available through the services team to all the facilitators as well. Okay, so we can arrange those books nicely for distribution, and chanting beads and Panchatattva and Hare Krishna mantra. The Panchatattva mantra and Krishna cards. So generally we call it as the Hare Krishna cards, mantra cards, right? We don't need them because the booklet themselves have the how to chant. One page is dedicated for how to chant itself. So we don't need that separately. If we can have that is also nice. But we will actually take with us the chanting beads with us. Again, this is typically for a house program. If it is possible, generally it is ideal because we are representing ISKCON, and the traditional way is what we wanted to present to everybody. We take with us an Achaman cup so that we request everybody to, we first of all, wash our hands. And then ask everybody to wash their hands before lighting the lamp, lighting Aarti, giving Aarti to Lord Damodar. Okay. And at the end, of course, or in the middle as well, if we are 2 or 3 going together as a team, one of the devotee can actually take the photos, videos, etc. The reason why we do this is this actually acts as feedback, number one. Number two is these are the pictures that we actually use for many other places to inspire everybody as well. Okay, so that's what it is. And at the end we also have a Damodar kit, which is actually an altar card, which Chetan Prabhu has been saying. I don't have one, but effectively it has the Damodar photo. I think it also has Radha Landanishwara and the Panchatattva and all the Parampara. So all in one single photo, which can be used by the host, and if anybody else wants it as well, we can actually give it as a free freebie. Where they can offer the lamp to this particular altar photo itself, and for the entire month we can also give them a ghee wicks kit, so that there will be 30 ghee wick sticks which we can give it to them. Okay, so along with that we can also give the host gift. Chetan Prabhu, do you know if we have finalized the gift? One of course is the USB stick, which has Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and also Kirtans. But anything other than that we have planned for this year, do you know?
Booklet, and this we can put it together. We have to altar card. We used to have our own photo frame.
Okay, only Damodar altar card, nothing else, Prabhu, as of now.
So Damodar altar card, booklet, and this pen drive probably we can just hand them. If you have any other suggestions, we can include probably any small book or anything if you want to. People like chat and behave your hiatus or something like that. We can agree.
Okay, we can think about it. In fact, yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now this is all the preparation material that we can think about before we start the program itself, or before we even start to go to the host itself. The next one is how to actually do this program, where we receive everybody warmly and have everybody sit before the altar, and we can give a quick introduction who we are. We can ask them to introduce, kind of acting as a small icebreaker, and this can take about 5 minutes or so. And we welcome them and mention about the contents of what we are going to do, what we are going to present. So here is where the presentation would also come a bit handy. Let me open the presentation as well. In fact, Chetan Prabhu has a very good experience in, I don't want this to, just one, okay. In doing the presentation, because he's done so many online sessions. Okay. So, yeah, this is the typical agenda that we follow. So, first of all, we offer our obeisances to Prabhupada, and then do the mantra meditation. So that is, we chant first of all for 10 minutes or so. We all chant together. Again, we mention quickly about how to chant, and also introduce, for who do not want to chant, mention what is actually Mahamantra, what is mantra, what is Mahamantra, and why this Mahamantra, etc. Why Hare Krishna Mahamantra for this age of Kali Yuga, and the glories of Mahamantra as well is mentioned here. And yeah, these are the slides which kind of talk about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and everything else, right? So I think we all are well versed with this. So that will take about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on how slow or fast we do the chanting. And then try to talk about the, let's see, somebody else have joined, I think. Okay, thank you. So after that, we talk about the glories of Damodar month. Okay, what is the Damodar month? Damodar month has actually started from. So generally, we say the month starts from either the Purnima, which is the full moon day, or somebody actually says the month, the Indian months actually start from the Amavasya, which is the no moon day. Okay, there are two different calendars, Surya Manam, and based on Surya and based on that is based on sun and based on moon. So generally, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we actually start the month using the sun directions, and the full moon day is the time when we start the month. Okay. That these are the glories of the Damodar month. Again, all the content which I'm showing here is also there in the booklet, which is also shared with you, so you can go through them in your own time as well. And what are the glories of the month we actually mention, and what happens if we offer a single lamp to Lord Damodar. That's what we mention. And yeah, so many sins will just wash away just by offering a single lamp. And just imagine, what we can achieve by doing lamp for the entire month. So that is how we inspire everybody to do this. And we quote some things from the Padma Purana and other Puranas as well. Okay. So what we do if we can fast, etc., all that. And then comes the Damodar pastime. And this is what I was actually talking about, where there is an audio of, if somebody wants to do online this thing, there's an audio included already. So I'll quickly show you. I think that actually goes to, we'll not go through the entire thing, but I will just quickly see. I think it's not.
And here we can see that Lord is walking in the vision of all the inhabitants of Raja and exchanging sweet pastimes with his devotees.
So there is a you can actually go through in your own leisure time, listen to the entire pastime as well, and that's available. I just wanted to show you that this is available for you, as well as you can read through the pastime. If we have if we are doing in person, we can ask everybody to read one paragraph of the pastime, so that everybody is motivated. Also, in this we have a video YouTube link, which again is Little Krishna's pastime. Again, I'll not go through everything, but this is nice actually. Children will really like it. Of course, we are all children as well by heart. So we'll also like this very much by just looking at Krishna's pastime. Okay, so we can go through this, and towards the end of the pastime, we actually ask them. Okay, because Mother Yashoda was endeavoring so much to bind Krishna, but she was always 2 fingers short. The thread rope was always 2 fingers short. Why and what does it signify? And it signifies, yes, we need to have our endeavor, but endeavor is not just enough, but it is also the mercy of the Lord which is required. So that is the significance of the rope being 2 fingers short. So that is what are the values that we learn from this particular Damodar Leela. And also we actually mentioned the other values. For example, power of association of pure devotees is very much required just by Trunamatra, right? So both Nalakuver and Manigriva were just having an association with Narada Muni for a very small time, although they have offended him. But Narada Muni was great, hasn't taken, was not angry with them, but he felt pity on them, and then cursed them, right? So that even the curse of a great devotee acts as a blessing to us, and that is another thing, that a pure association of power of association of a pure devotee will relieve us from this cycle of birth and death. So that is another value that we learn. And yeah, the verdict of the scripture, that is what is mentioned, the power of association over here as the other value. And we can inspire everybody to do some sankalpa. Say for example, we wanted to read a lot of pastimes of Lord Krishna, we wanted to chant more, we only want to eat prasadam during this particular month, or for example, whoever is eating prasadam, we wanted to not eat certain foods. Say for example, urud dal. What do we call in urud dal in English? I forgot. Prabhuji's, Mataji's, can anybody help? What do we call urud dal in English? We tried.
Actually, urud dal, here, the shopping center.
Bengal
we
gram.
used- Sorry?
Bengal gram.
Bengal
sir.
gram, is it? Okay.
Idli dal.
Yeah. So we
Sir,
avoid.
probably, I think someone is waiting to
Is
join.
it?
Have a look.
Okay. Sorry, Prabhu. Let me check. I think somebody accepted it, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Jai. So yeah, we avoid eating urud dal, and there are some things. In fact, we can do charity, we can do association, we can do more such programs as well. So there are so many things that we can do, and we can inspire everybody to take up some sankalpa during this month. So that is what we can ask both the hosts as well as the guests. And for the guests, we can actually ask them, okay, can you or do you want to do such programs in your houses? Okay. And that is actually we do this sankalpa at the end as well, we can say, or we can do it after the pastime as well. That is up to us. Okay, darshan, and this is where we actually now then sing Namameshwaram all together. That is Damodarashtakam all together. Generally it is a leading kirtanier, whoever is leading it can lead, and then others can join, similar to a kirtan style. We can do this. Okay. And if we are not comfortable, again there is a link over here. If I can show you, there is a link. Again, it goes to YouTube or it goes to Drive. Okay. So it is good if we can all learn. If we do not know how to sing, it is good if we can learn the tune. It is for as an offering that we can do for Lord Damodar. There are also we can also share the YouTube link for this. Okay, this is where we actually say, can you become the Damodar month ambassador? Okay, where we do a lot of high street programs, we do house programs. Okay, this is where we inspire others in the who have come as guests to come and do the same program again. So and towards the end of let me go back to the Word document. Again, the same thing, whatever has been mentioned in the presentation is what we do. So by concluding, we actually mention the same thing. And of course, if we have some prasadam, for example, we have mentioned earlier, right? We have fruits, etc. We can give the fruits to everybody. If the host has cooked some prasadam, again, the services team, sorry, not services team, the communication and coordination team will mention them if they are cooking prasadam, etc. Then they can cook in the appropriate way without having any onion, garlic, mushrooms, or eggs. And a separate vessel, etc. And don't eat it, don't taste anything, don't take any photos, etc., etc. And then we'll offer the cooked food to Lord Damodar, and then everybody can honor that as a prasadam. Okay. We are trying this this time, where we can also offer small packets of dry fruits. Say, for example, raisins, papaya, dry papaya, and dry pineapple, dry mango all together. We have a small packet of prasadam that we can also give it to everybody else. Okay. And that's effectively what we do for concluding. And in the conclusion, we also take photographs. All of us can actually take a group photograph. Also, we can give them books, distribute the books over there, and we can encourage other devotees, other guests to do the program in their houses. So that is typically what we do. And we can give the Damodar photo and the song sheets, that is the Damodar booklet, for whoever wants want to do the same thing at their home for the entire month as well. It is for the guests as well. We can give this. Okay, this is how we conduct a program. And Chetan Prabhu or anybody who wants to add anything to whatever I have said, any comments, any questions, please, you are most welcome to ask.
Thank you, Prabhu, very nicely. Yes, Prabhu, please go.
Yeah, Prabhuji, you go ahead, please.
No, Vishnath Prabhu, thank you, Prabhuji, very nicely explained. Yes, Prabhuji. So most of the times, most of the cases we went alone as well. But if you are able to take somebody along with you, that will help give you a helping hand, as well as train them. It will be a training for them as well. So as much possible, anyone willing part of the group or out of the group also, you can take them along, so that we can take them along, so that they will also learn and help. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, Mataji, thank you so much for the really reminding and nicely. Prabhuji, just a question about the so I was thinking, like, if we go offline, visiting someone's place, should we also carry our laptops, or just it's better maybe to print it, because some
Generally,
kids might be
the printed material is there, Mataji, but if we are comfortable in doing a presentation, that is also fine. But laptop can be used if we want to play something, or we can play using mobile as well, Damodar Ashtakam. So we don't need to really carry the laptops, but if you're comfortable doing that, please do that.
Yeah, I was not very comfortable. It's quite heavy, so I was thinking, like, should we just print it, or I think so.
What do you want to print, Mataji? Sorry, I didn't get that.
The presentation itself,
the presentation is just generally we use presentation for online, Mataji, but if you just follow the booklet, the contents are there in the booklet itself.
Where do we get the booklet, Prabhuji?
I have sent the booklet in the WhatsApp group, Mataji, the digital copy. If you want the booklets, if you are actually conducting any program, the services team will give you the booklets.
Good, Prabhuji. Thank you. Yeah, and that dal was, I think, ur dal is, we can just say that is high protein dal, nothing else than that.
Yeah. That's up again, depending on, if they are devotees, they should, they would already be knowing urud dal, because urud dal is one of the ingredients that we use generally. Yeah. Otherwise, you can say normal things that we can actually do. Yeah. We can avoid during this month as an offering to Lord Damodar. Yes, Lisa Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu. Sorry, should we read all of the glories of Damodar month or some of them?
Some of them is enough, Mataji. Again, it depends on the time. So if we have
Okay.
enough time, then we can go ahead. I think it's a single page of the booklet that we have, glories for Kartik, Damodar month. It's up to us. Yeah, if we have
All right.
time, generally, I have seen Chaitanya Prabhu go through the entire booklet. Generally, if we have time, we go through them.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sometimes it is also it's nice to read Bhagavatam, Canto 10, actually Canto 10, I think 20,
Yes.
chapter 10, 27. So from that, someone can read also some text, only that text also. Few text is mentioned about the Damodara.
Yes, Prabhu. Again, Prabhu, it is dependent on the time. Generally, what we yeah. Go ahead, Prabhu.
Yeah, that is true. That depends on time, because sometimes we someday we also inspire to others also.
Correct.
To have some event. So when they allow us time, for example, minimum an hour, so then we can arrange this candle offering, as well as giving some introduction about the Damodar Lila, whatever you mentioned, that thing, what is the significant, we can discuss. And as well as, furthermore, if we have little time, so then we can read Bhagavatam. Then few text is also, they become inspired also for this thing.
Jai. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. That's absolutely right. So, depending on the time that the host gives us, as well as depending on the time that we as facilitators also have, what I've heard from Vishal Prabhu and Amla Mataji is the most important thing that we want everybody to do in this month is offer the lamp. And if we as facilitators want to give a lot of mercy to everybody else, then let us not spend more than 1 hour in a program and then go to the next program and then go to the next program. That is the mood that Vishal Prabhu and Amla Mataji requested us to have, and we are following in their footsteps, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, but that's absolutely fine. If we have time, absolutely yes, Prabhu. Anything for which gives us mercy. Yeah.
Maybe Prabhuji was thinking like it's like we can have it like Sankalpa, like for the months, just for us to read also, like if we have time.
Yes. For our personal anyway is there. There is no doubt. Yes.
Nice. Very well. Yeah, the mood is actually, thank you for reminding the mood. I was thinking like how last time Mama Machi said like, oh, if they're asking so many questions, like some people are curious, oh, you started, when do you start Krishna consciousness, how you feel, something. We can say, okay, fine. All these questions we can answer, please come. One of the programs, please contact, we'll be in contact. Something like that. Yeah, because actually people like to asking so many nice questions. Like I'm in the programs, like when we go there. So yeah, maybe I myself, like I'm not very good with timekeeping, so I should learn that maximum like 1 hour. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for reminding, Mata. In fact, in the booklet we have, and that is more very other important point which I have missed, where we do mention about all the community programs which are happening in and around our areas. Say for example, we have Saturday night Kirtan programs. Every Saturday we have all the festivals we have from ISKCON, etc. We have those in various places, so we can get in touch to participate in those festivals. And in our areas, we have weekly and monthly sanghas. We have, and we can actually have Bhagavad Gita classes for adults, for children. We have Food for All, where we do food distribution, prasadam distribution across various places in UK. And we have a community allotment, community farming in a small scale that we have started, and it happens during the mostly in the summertime, that is in Reading. So there are India pilgrimage yatras that we do. We also do some picnics as well within UK, visiting temples, etc. So there are so many things that we can get attached to, and participate. So we can inspire them to
Saturday
do
night
this.
Kirtan. Kirtan nights.
Yeah, Saturday. That's what I was saying. That's the first thing that I mentioned. Yes, Mataji. Okay.
Sure, Prabhuji, sorry.
Yeah.
And Prabhuji, like, thank you for summarizing all the programs. I think the topmost of all is if for all our facilitators, I think when we are doing this program, the aim, I think, should be like, if we are able to start a weekly or monthly program in the same house, like Bhakti Rickshaw or Bhakti Steps, just like we are doing the Damodar program, just using a booklet, going around each paragraph or each page by each participant. Similarly, Bhakti Rickshaw or Bhakti Steps, also we all individually should be able to conduct as an internal aim, just see the possibility of, so that we should inspire them that, okay, we have these Bhakti Rickshaw and Bhakti Steps where they can learn once in a week, come along with the family and they can learn. So that should be an internal aim for us to see the possibility of starting new programs here, or at least, like Krishna Prabhu said, inviting them to existing programs. Kirtan Millos is where they can enjoy, and Bhakti Rickshaw, Bhakti Steps is there where they can learn. So these are the best two opportunities. Of course, other opportunities which Prabhu mentioned, like Food for All and Community Garden, if that is of some other interest. Prabhu, anything you would like to add, please?
No, Prabhu, thank you so much. That was so nice. Thank you. That is another thing which is, as Mataji and Prabhuji says, that is the how do we measure the success if we are looking at the numbers, although that is looking at it from a material perspective as well. However, these are spiritual numbers that we are looking at. How do we measure the success is how many Bhakti Vrikshas or Bhakti Steps, how many Sanghas are we able to start from these programs. So that is the measure of success that we look for. Okay. So if there are, please let us know if there are any questions. Even if not now, you may think about some other questions at a later point in time. We are here to do all this together. And share the mercy, spread the mercy.
Yeah, the Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Actually, this is the share the mercy, and this last point is also very nice. So sometimes in our community, what we do, normally myself and also my wife also mentioned to others, we have Damodar. So when my Damodar will go at your home, so can you give make your agenda, give your time one day, then we can come to your home. So they become happy. Okay, they mention this day it will be nice, please come at that day. And they also invite others, our community members. So then we celebrate all together. So it will going to different houses, different times. So some people, they become happy, really happy. So it's going on.
Jai.
So better to inform them in advance,
Yes,
then
Prabhu.
they can organize nicely.
Absolutely, yes. So that's why if we, I'm not sure if you have the invitation or registration form, Prabhu. If not, I'll again share with everybody in the group. So you can request them, whoever your colleagues are, neighbors are, friends are, you can share this with them and ask them to register. so that we know there is enough time, that is from 15th 17th of this month to 15th of next month, and they can
Yeah,
book at any
definitely.
point in time between this date and time. They can mention what time they are available, and if it is next month, then it is fine. They have enough preparation time for them to reach out to their friends and whoever they want to invite as guests.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Prabhuji, 17th till when again? Sorry.
15th, Mataji, 15th of November.
15th. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Jai. If there are no more questions, then we can stop here. Thank you so much for all your association. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavabhyo namo namo.
Damodar Mant ki jai.
Jai.
Yashoda Damodar ki jai. Gaur
Thank you.
Premanande. Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.